Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Short Sale Power Hour. I'm Kevin Kauffman of Group 4610, Arizona's premier short sale team. This is Coach Collard. Texas.
And we're live today with our very own class. How's it going, everybody?
And we're starting off with Mindset Monday.
Now, it's going to sound like we're just playing around and creating shenanigans here, but this shenanigans works to close short sales, which is going to make you all more money and make you a seller or a bank more effective at getting your transaction done. Right? Can you all handle that? Yes. So let me get back to my question. What is mindset?
Mindset's a perspective that's going to power you through any obstacles you may have.
It's an attitude that's going to power you through any obstacles you're going to have. When you take a short sale listing, what is your one intention? To close the transaction as a short sale. Not to let it go to foreclosure, not to do a loan modification, not to let the bank tell you how they're ineffective and can't do what you need in time. Your mindset says, to heck with what you're saying, we're going to do this, and I need to go beyond you to get it done. Meaning beyond the gatekeeper, beyond customer service, beyond the manager, beyond the supervisor, to the VP, to the RVP, to God if necessary. If you got to get on your knees and pray, we're going to do that one too. Are you with me? The mindset says this is your game as the real estate agent. Nobody's in charge of the transaction except for you guys. And I'm going to help you see that right now with the foundational mindset called the Outback. So if everybody would, write down the Outback for me. Where do y'all equate the Outback to? What place? Australia. And what do you have in Australia when you go on a walkabout in the Outback? What do you not see for several days?
Anything.
Anybody, anything. Guess what that translates to in real estate? No competition. Okay? There is so many short sales out there right now. You could start a short sale business tomorrow, crush it for a whole year and close 100+ transactions, and you'll never step on anybody's toes. And everybody in this room could do that and continue forward and never have competition with clients or anything. There's so much opportunity in the market. And I'm going to help y'all see that right now. Is that okay? Yes. So if you would, draw for me up here 2 lines. And they're parallel but not equidistant. You didn't know I was going to spring that on you, did you? Okay. The top line is 0 to 100 of everything that is real estate, residential real estate. This is a spectrum from 0 to 100. Now again, this is a concept. It's a mindset. Don't get hung up on the numbers because you can change them, but they're still reality. You with me here? Okay, this spectrum here is the people spectrum. How many people are in the world, give or take?
7 billion.
7 billion plus or minus, like what we would like to say, right? Okay, so I'm going to ask you to put a little squiggly here, a little squiggly here. Y'all see that? Mm-hmm. If you're math challenged, work with me here. We're going to put a 3% here with a box next to it, and a 97% here. For those that are math challenged, that's 100%. You with me? We're going to put a 98 down here, and a 2% over here. Everybody see that?
Yep.
My challenge to you around mindset and where the Outback plays is 98% of all people in the world, including every one of us as real estate agents, or at least 98% of us, play in what we call the 3% proverbial box. Okay? It's what you learned in real estate school that you're supposed to forget about as soon as you step into real estate. Y'all remember when they told you that? Why did they tell you that? Why would they teach you stuff that you're not going to practice? Because they're trying to get you licensed so you conform to a rule and a procedure that's ineffective. So they can monitor you and tell you what to do versus have you go build a business. Y'all see that? Now, I'm not mad at anybody. I'm just picking on them. Y'all with me? Okay. So here's my challenge. Do we know what the box is? What does box real estate sound like to you guys? What does conventional, standard way to do real estate sound like to you guys? Normal seller equity, 6% commissions.
Listings.
Use a realtor.
Spuds.
Spuds form. He's picking on me because I learned from Carlton Sheets on how to buy real estate.
Inspections.
So, inspections, yeah, I didn't do those for like 4 years. But that was before I was an agent. What?
Deadlines.
Deadlines, absolutely. 30-day escrows, right? 45-day closings, right? What else does it sound like? 30-year fix, put 20% down, use your own credit. Like y'all thought that's the only way you can buy real estate, right? No. Right? I've bought and sold 150 different transactions in real estate without ever doing any of that stuff. And it was all no money down or better. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, so that's box real estate. And I'm going to show it to you here. This is the Outback. This is where no competition lies. And we're not talking about just real estate. We're talking about where short sales came from. Because guess what does not live in the box for the last 2 years? A short sale. How do we know that? That's why this room is full right now. Okay? How many people got out of the business because they said, I'm never doing a short sale, and they went broke over it?
20.
More than a few, right? Okay. So where's our opportunity right now? In the Outback. Why is short sales difficult for a real estate agent, guys?
Because they live in the box.
Because it's an alternative mindset. It doesn't exist mainstream. When y'all went to real estate school, did anybody tell you about a short sale? Did they?
No.
Did anybody talk about an REO?
No.
No. You had one class and it for an hour of that 3-hour session that even talked about foreclosures. Y'all remember that? No, you don't. Don't lie. You don't remember. Exactly. Because it was out of context, because it comes from a different place. So the mindset of REOs is kind of over here in the Outback. The mindset of a short sale is even further out of context. It's way over here. Now what's been happening for the last 10 years, and y'all didn't know this, was REOs started becoming mainstream, so the box got a little bit bigger. In the last 2 years, short sales became very mainstream. How do we know that? Look at listings on the internet. We see what the MLS is doing. What's the percentage of our market?
That's distress.
No, that's a short sale here in this market.
That's a good question. What the percentage was last month?
Like 14,000 out of like
A ridiculous amount. 60% total distressed. I want to say 20% were short sale closed.
1 out of every 5 properties
Closes.
is a potential listing for a short sale, and that's a small number. It's a big number opportunity-wise, but it's a small number, and I'm just trying to give it a little bit of credit. Are y'all with me here?
Yes.
So the mindset of the Outback takes everything's not in context of what the bank thinks, what the seller's used to, what real estate agents are used to, meaning your buyer's agent on the other side, right? They want it to be a quick transaction, but it's a short sale, so it's got to be 3 to 7 months. That's out of context for us, right? It's because it's an Outback program. Short sales is a different animal that we're not prepared for. So what we're going to do up front is define what Outback means to us. It's an attitude, and I want you to write this down. Outback equals an attitude of solutions at all costs. How was that, guys?
Good. We're gonna wrap it
Y'all
up.
need to interrupt me?
Yeah,
because I'm
we're gonna
going too
interrupt
long?
you because this is gonna be the end of Monday short sale power hour. So
Okay.
how do we close power hour?
We close it with a cheer. Y'all ready?
And
On the count of 3.
before, just do it with us.
And
Okay?
if you don't know it, just join along.
You'll catch
On the
on, I
count of 3.
guarantee.
1, 2, 3.
Short sale power hour. Short sale power hour. Crush it.